Hey there, Tim back at you. So today's video, I wanted to show you this new bag from Klein. This is the Tool Runner bag, and I just recently picked this up at Lowe's, and apparently right now that's the only place you can get it is at Lowe's, according to Lowe's website. So I picked this up, and like I said, it was 99, just about $100. And it's a really nice bag. I wanted to show it to you, and this is about the closest thing I can see to what used to be like the MCT from Vito, and that one is, you know, couple $300, and this one was a lot cheaper, and I think it's still got some really nice build quality to it. So I'll get into the video and have you check it out and see what you think. Let me know down in the comments as well. So this bag has 39 pockets. 32 of those are on the inside and 7 of those are on the outside. And what I like about this is it kind of gives you the ultimate tool organization for when you're transporting and storing the tools. I have it set up right now as kind of my HVAC bag. So I've got my HVAC instruments in this side, and then I'll open up this other side. I've got my hand tools. That's kind of the way I gave my Vito bag to a good friend a while back. And so I don't have the MCT anymore to compare it to, but I like it's pretty similar to the MCT bag as it used to be. So I like the fact that you can open it up both ways and then kind of have your tools and work out of both sides at the same time, which is really cool. Design features 2 storage bays. You got one here and one here, and then, which I like about it being two-sided like that, but it also has a lot of room inside, which is really cool. So the bottom on this has the tough, wide, fully molded bottom that keeps the bag out of the elements, which is really nice. Here's the corner of it right here, and it's pretty thick, so it's pretty high. So if you put it down in the dirt, it's you know, up pretty high, so you keep your tools and stuff out of the elements, which is pretty cool. Now, what I really like about this handle is equipped with like an aircraft cable inside it. It's got these rivets right here that are super strong, and then it's kind of sheathed in the Cordura material. Has this nice molded handle, which is kind of hard, but it's kind of soft at the same time, which is pretty good. It's got a really nice grip on it, and you also get a really nice shoulder strap, and it's padded, so that's got a nice padding to it, and it's pretty adjustable when it comes to that, which is pretty nice. The exterior has 7 exterior pockets. It does have a tape thong, is what they're calling it, and also a clip, which seems kind of loose a little bit. I guess I've seen several bags like this now, not just I saw a Vito one like this that had the movable. Maybe they do that just so it doesn't wear through at time. And then you have they're calling this the electrical tape thong. It's funny that they use that terminology. And then I have these bags on here with some wire nuts and other little tools and stuff in here, but you can see it's got one pocket here. It's got a zippered pocket here, which I currently have some jumper wires and stuff in there, you know, little poppers and stuff like that. And then it's got a zipper pocket down here as well. So you got 2 there, 1 over here on the side, another 2 right here, and then you got another zipper pocket on the inside, but also you have a zipper pocket here, and I don't know if I don't have anything in there yet. And then down here in the bottom, you have another zipper pocket. So it's got quite a few pockets. So this includes 7 exterior pockets, a tape thong, a tape measure clip, which I showed you, and the D-rings for easy clippable storage. You can add things to here. You got the one here for the shoulder strap, and then you got the one here for other things. And so you can clip those bags like I did over here. Actually clipped it on the same one. And typically I'm kind of used to the Vito bags, how they have this on there. This is my first ever Klein bag, so I'm liking it so far. Now, I did notice some of the pockets on the inside are a little softer than you would find on like a Vito bag, but I actually kind of like that. The nice thing about that is you can kind of, whereas a Vito bag, you couldn't get certain things into the Vito bag, into the pockets on the Vito bag, where you can actually get it in here on these. And then down the bottom you have some bit storage here. I have my pliers here, my Knipex pliers, and I could probably throw this one in here with these. And these are the big giant Knipex pliers, so I've just been kind of stuffing them in the side there. And then I got my Knipex wire strippers, non-contact, some electrical insulated needle nose, and just a bunch of Klein tools. I have most of this on videos, so if you see that. And then here you have another pocket, which I keep like the alligator clips and stuff for my, I think I have a couple batteries in here, my DeWalt little driver. Well, I really like that little one. It's pretty powerful for an 8-volt driver. So you have the pockets on here, in which I'm keeping, like I said, hand tools and stuff on. And then over here you still have a pocket in the back here. You still have a pocket here, and I think this is the one I actually have jumpers and stuff into it as well. So a bunch of just different HVAC stuff. And then I've got a field piece meter, a temperature field piece ST4, the clamps that go to that, I've been using those. And then I have 2 testo leads to check pressures. And so I don't do a lot of HVAC, but when I do, I'd like to have at least the basics in here. And then I've got a temperature gun, non-contact tester back there. I won't go into too much of the tools, but kind of show you what you can put in these bags. And then there's still room. If I want to put like a 12-volt driver and stuff in there, you could actually still put it in there, which is pretty nice. I really like the zipper closure on here, because it basically goes up and around the whole thing. So there's 2 zippers, and you undo it all the way down. I'm not sure what these little loops are for. If you happen to know, please comment down there and let me know what these are for. Like I said, this is a new bag for me as well. I do like it has the Klein Tools name on here, and then the Klein Tools little patch medallion, which is pretty nice. But you can, like I said, you can open these all the way up and put stuff in there. I've still got a lot of room down in here. I just didn't want to load it up too heavy. And I'm going to try and see if I can fit if I wanted to put my 12-volt driver. This is one of my 12-volt drivers. I want to see if this fits down in here. So see how, so I can put it like this and close it up. It'll still close real well. Or if I wanted to put it battery side down, let's see if it'll actually go in there. I got this little hook on there, so it seems like it's if I don't have this wire stripper in there at the same time, then it goes down there pretty easy. It doesn't quite stand up like that, so there's a little bit of room in there. Like I said, if you have this in there or something in that bottom deal, now it's catching on that. Now it's catching on that. So if I put this in there or carry it with me, I'll just leave it upside down like that, which doesn't seem to be a problem. We get it off the side and then goes in there real well. And the shoulder strap is removable, so if you want to take it off and not use it and put something else on here. I have one around here that came from Husky, and it's got a big foam padding, so I might this one seems pretty good though. And it also has this kind of rubberized grip, if you can hear that. So it kind of grips your shirt when you're holding it on your shoulder. Now the material on this is primarily polyester, and the secondary material is polypropylene, which is kind of like I guess kind of a plasticky rubbery material. The dimensions on this is the overall length is 17 inches. The overall width is 9.75 inches, and the depth is 13 inches. So it's like I said, it's pretty close to the Vito MCT bag, which is pretty nice. And like I said, this is November of 2025. Actually, it's Thanksgiving Day, so happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. And this is currently running $99.98, and that's the normal price for it. So I weighed this yesterday. It was about 35 pounds. So I got a fair amount of stuff in there, which is pretty cool. And it holds all my, I'm not a complete HVAC person, but this would pretty much hold everything you would need on a daily basis, especially if you're doing residential, light commercial. It's a lot better priced. And I know the Vito bags are fantastic. I have had and still have some of the Vito bags. I just don't have the MCT anymore. Like I said, to compare this with you. Again, this is just a really, really, really nice bag. I wanted to share that with you. I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please go down there and hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the bell icon. You get notified when I post a new video or go live. This is Tim the Air Toolman back at you.
I'll be back.